So, time to keep repeating mail delivery for a
No,
while.
what I'm saying is, like, out in the overworld, he's at the top.
Right, right.
So we're probably just going to continuously do mail delivery. We might cut till we get... How
Unless
much
we
is
have
it?
something interesting to talk about.
Yeah, like, unless we have something interesting to talk about, we'll cut all this grind out.
Yeah.
Like, I thought some of us had stories they wanted to tell.
About what?
Things.
Specifically. I mean, what? The only thing I got right now is generally...
No, I'll say that for later.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Thank you, Mikhail.
But
Let the fun begin!
But yeah, like I said, I think it's 1,500, but don't quote me on that.
You can look it up, or you should look it up, or...
I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, I guess there's no other voice actors you can put into it.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is.
Automax,
God, there's a lot of people.
jobs. Okay, day 2.
There you go, guide particularly on that.
Oh, it actually shows you what you need, how well you have to perform to get the best stuff.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's nice.
You literally just made the threshold or jump sweep for this prologue stuff.
Oh wow, 10 or less.
It's 10 or less swings. And Bumblebee Buster, you were right, MJ. 20 seconds or less.
I had a feeling.
No, I hate the Bumblebee one.
That one looked really awkward.
Yeah, that one's awkward, because it's like you're trying to lock on and go after the bees.
Not the bees?
Yeah.
Okay, essentially for poster duty, they take what was originally the best and the average one, put them down a peg, and added 100 as the best. So 30 is like the
Absolute worst.
yeah for poster duty specifically.
Okay.
That's if you take over 2 minutes.
Ah.
How long was my run? Like less than 1
You did like one.
Less than 90 seconds.
Yeah, you were like 121, I think.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, but this one definitely is the easiest one. You could theoretically say you could do the poster duty a little bit longer, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that takes a little
That
bit
takes longer.
That takes longer.
much longer, so.
Yeah.
If it was
Okay.
like 200 or
Okay, so here
maybe.
it is. With 50 to 650, you have 0 AP gain. 650 to 1050 is 1 AP. 1050 to 1850, which I believe that's the cap, is 2 AP.
That's a weird cap.
It does give you an extra cutscene, so why don't we get to 1850 and show that off?
Alright, so basically keep going till you max out money. Alright.
Might as well.
I mean, unless you guys get something to talk about.
I
Let's see how much we
do have a bunch of lists that I got recently.
Okay, because
So let's see.
like the only thing I can really think off the top of my head right now is the fact that I finally finished college. And
I add some ribbons here.
yeah,
If you turn back, thank you.
it's about OG like
NLT4?
yeah, because that's just kind of.
Fuck you, Who's ready for one more year?
I've spent. No, it's like I can crack so many video game jokes about that right now because it's like 6 years have passed since that horrendous incident. The Dragon the Trixel, and the fucking Yakuza joke, and I can make so many.
I've
jokes.
got an idea. One more year. Oh wait, no, not that game.
No, just no.
Oh yeah, we do have E3 to talk about as well.
Oh, you mean the Trash Fest? That wasn't.
This was definitely a pretty disappointing E3, except for Nintendo, really.
Nintendo and
So
Nintendo
how about
and Square
the EA conference featuring Microsoft?
The savior of that conference, in all,
It
was
was-
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah,
Yeah, Keanu Reeves did make that interesting.
I mean,
that was the
Keanu-
only reason to watch it. At that
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
That's all Keanu Reeves. I'm like, huh, neat.
Well,
Although with the Nintendo Direct, fucking called it.
What are you talking about? Which one?
For the Smash characters, I fucking called it. We're gonna shadow drop the second one, basically for summer, and that they were gonna announce another one that same Direct, and I knew Banjo was gonna be one of them.
You know, I'm not gonna lie
Fucking
about.
called
Yeah,
it.
I'm not gonna lie about one thing there, because there was one thing while I was looking at that animation that really disturbed me. I'm not sure if it's just me, but Banjo looks weird as fuck. His eyes look alien.
well,
Kazooie looks fine, but Banjo's eyes look
It
fucking
does kind of
alien.
it
remind
might
me.
have made his eyes a little too big, but
Yeah.
It kind of does remind me of the Artsiami mock-up that was done years ago.
Yeah.
It was
I'd
very
rather be
similar.
that than the nuts and bolts version. His eyes were pretty normal in that game, and It looks like they're trying to refrain from going nuts and bolts in any way. Then again, wasn't a Nintendo game ever, so makes sense that they would do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love how
And I did find it funny for that trailer that they poke fun at the fact that it's like, oh, it's just gonna be a Duck Hunt clone.
Yep. Yep. People are like, Duck Hunt's the closest thing we get to Banjo and Smash. I have even said that in a video for the Lazy Dreamers.
I can't
when I was
get
playing
mad.
with
I used to
Norfer.
hate Duck Hunt. I used to hate Duck Hunt at first, but now I kind of grown on him. It's not as like
He's weird.
he's just weird. He's just like a weird thing that
Everybody said he's the closest we get to Banjo Kazooie, and fucking Sakurai fucking. Ugh.
It's like, just you wait.
And then there's me being happy about the fact that I get to see Dragon Quest.
I saw the beginning of that Rivals trailer. I was like, wait, why are they going back to Donkey Kong? I saw the shiny thing bouncing. It's like,
Well, as soon as
wait a
it
minute.
got to that Donkey Kong trailer, I was like, it's gonna be a rare character. It's gonna be a rare
And
character.
I saw the silhouette. I was like,
As soon as I saw the Jiggy bouncing, I knew it's like, it's Banjo. It's fucking Banjo.
I didn't
No,
notice.
I would love it if they fucking the suspense of disbelief and actually and be like fucking like 007 or Joanna Dark.
Oh god.
Pierce Bronson, what are you doing here?
That would be so weird.
That'd be hilarious.
Nah, they would push for it to be Daniel Craig. You know how fucking
Yeah.
the ones that own James Bond are right
But Rare did the Pierce Bronson version.
now. Yeah, I know.
Pierce Bronson's classic.
Still, I saw the Banjo silhouette in that trailer, and then I saw Duck Hunt. I was like,
They literally
are they
did the
gonna
same-
throw a false flag?
Like,
They
they-
wouldn't do this twice, would they? And they did. I was like, fucking. I was like,
I knew they were doing the same joke. It's like, you can't fool me. You can't fool me.
I kind of thought it might have just been
Oh,
doing that to
goddamn.
piss you off, and then make it another character entirely. I've been like, ah! I lost my shit.
Yeah.
Then again, there were videos all over the internet of people reacting to that trailer. I will not lie. I reacted very similarly to some of them. Like, there was the one in the Nintendo store. You hear people like, oh my god, what? What? You hear people cheering and then quieting down when Duck Hunt shows up, and then Banjo jumps out and people are like, ah! Banjo! Banjo!
Yeah, I still remember the text you sent me when you were giving me big hits. I was like, it's totally Banjo, isn't it?
I saw it. I'm like, I wasn't as
I
ecstatic
screamed
as
in my
everyone
house. I'm glad I was alone. I was screaming in my house. I was like,
Me, I was kind of like looking at the. I was kind of disturbed when I was looking at it. I'm like, what the fuck happened to your eyes, bro? You look like you had some fucking Botox injection for them or something.
Yo.
and they're
Seriously, his eyes look so fucking alien.
and they're having the standard noises that freaking Grant Kirkhope did for him too. And having Grant Kirkhope do the Banjo-Kazooie music for the game.
Makes sense.
Ah, they're doing it right. Thank God.
Okay.
Well, some people were happy about the Dragon Quest hero character.
I am.
Yeah, there's the most recent one. Here, let's give you the other three very famous characters
That
in the
was a
Dragon Quest
smart
series.
move, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I like Dragon Quest.
No, I'm saying if you're
Yeah.
gonna do if you're gonna do a Dragon Quest protagonist as a character,
I mean,
the
yeah,
fact that they did it that way, that was a
it
smart
would seem
move.
like they would be marketing just the newest game that came out on PS4 and is coming to Switch.
But they're
Well,
not.
the
they're
fact
not-
that they have the Dragon Quest 11 protag being the default costume, that was a smart move also.
Yeah,
I mean,
and then they
it's
had the
the
other
recent
heroes
ones.
that people remember. It's like, there we go, all your Dragon Quest representation you need.
Yeah, but like, I see 8, I see 4, I see the 11 one, which I haven't played yet. My friend is playing 11 right now, and he's told me
Someone
there'll be a
make
lot of
me
interesting
Someone
changes.
makes me think the fourth one's Dragon Quest 1. I don't know.
It's Dragon Warrior. That was what it was originally called. That's why people didn't know.
Okay.
The first 3 games were Dragon Warrior, I believe. Or was the fourth one?
In the West specifically.
Yeah.
Right.
It was always called Dragon Quest.
It was always called Dragon Quest in Japan, but
Okay.
here it's Dragon Warrior.
Right.
At least until 4, I believe.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay.
Because the only ones I've played in terms of the Dragon Quest games are 4, 8, 9. Yeah, I think that's it. 4, 8, 9.
I know you really love 8.
I just recently finished, at least as much as I'm willing to go for 8 in the 3DS version.
And you were playing your PS4 recently. You've been playing 11, or do you not have that?
I don't have that yet, and
Uh,
since it's on the Switch right now, I'm actually.
Oh
waiting
yeah, it's
out
gonna be
for
the
it.
quote-unquote ideal version for Switch.
Yeah,
Because it gives you the retro filter mode. If
I'm listening, and I'm
people
listening.
would
to
like
it.
that.
And my buddy's playing Final Fantasy. I mean, I'm Dragon Quest 11 right now.
Oh yeah, another
Final
big
Fantasy
game.
11. Oh, the MMO.
And the other big game from
That's
E3.
offline.
The other big game from E3. So how about the Final Fantasy VII remake?
I'm actually. I know you're not too big on
People are
it.
split on it. I'm sure a lot of people really liked it, from my understanding.
I liked it personally.
Of course they do.
'Cause it looks like it's combined. It basically sounds like it's basically similar to Final Fantasy VII's combat, but combining elements from 13, if I'm not mistaken.
I know a lot.
But apparently, people say it's being done right.
I mean, I can't really blame them because there's a big rift between the SquareSoft game, Final Fantasy games versus the Square Enix Final Fantasy games.
Right.
And I've fallen into the since I grew up with my first exposure to Final Fantasy games was a Square Enix game with 12.
So you're in the latter category.
I'm a little bit of both. Here's the thing. I do like the original games as well, so don't get me wrong. And I understand that both games are trying to do something different. So I'm kind of the guy that's open to experimentation, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
I'm of the same boat where it's like I'm willing to try pretty much anything at least once.
People like
Yeah.
they see so far. Apparently,
And
people
I'm
watch the
actually
boss
interested-
fight,
And
loved
I'm
it.
honestly interested in what Final Fantasy 7 direction they're going with. Unfortunately, that means I'm holding back and playing Final Fantasy 7 on Steam so I can actually see it for myself.
Yeah.
God damn it!
Early next year, you guys get to play Final Fantasy 7 Remake, Midgar.
Uh-huh.
That I'm scared of. The fact that it's episodic is
Yep.
what worries
And with
me.
the next gen consoles coming out supposedly late next year.
Uh-huh.
That is where
Yeah,
I'm scared.
Well,
Yeah,
supposedly-
2020 release year. Uh-huh.
Suppo-
I'll believe it when I see it.
Supposedly,
Yeah.
both the new Sony and Microsoft consoles will be backwards compatible for Sony at least one gen, supposedly. For Microsoft, apparently everything that Xbox One can do at the moment. So,
I'm just sad.
at
like,
least they're listening to
I
that.
swear, every single fucking company doesn't know how to sell themselves. It's kind of
Yeah.
sad. I would have hoped that Microsoft at least picked up.
Sony knows how. It just feels like they live up to false. They just do false promises. It feels like
Mhm.
Microsoft does not know how to sell themselves.
Yeah.
Well, then again,
They know how to present in terms of a meeting,
Yes.
like a business presentation, but they don't know how to gaze interest.
that is
Yeah.
true. Yeah,
And I feel like that's their biggest.
it looked like they tried to pull a more international crowd. They showed a lot of Japanese games, which
I don't.
was a little weird.
I understand what they're trying to pull because one of the things I was looking forward to during the Microsoft conference was the Tales of Arise because I'm a big Tales guy.
Yeah.
Even though I've only played like what 3 or 4 Tales games, so I don't have that much exposure to it. But I do like what I played of it at least.
Oh yeah, and going over more though. Let's see. What
Doom,
else?
like the Bethesda, I was like, I don't give a shit about what they have to
There's
say.
not a lot from Bethesda except for
Doom
Doom Eternal.
That was all.
Essentially, Bethesda is the South Park "We're sorry" incarnate.
Yeah. They're
16 times the detail.
They're a little questionable. Although Doom 2016 was great, Doom Eternal looks also very good. So,
Yeah.
Yep. At least they got that franchise in the right direction.
That's because the people behind that have like id Software specifically.
Yeah.
They seem to know.
yeah.
They seem to know what they're doing. When it
I
comes
mean,
to first-person
they were the
shooter
ones
games.
who originally did friggin'
So I would hope they know what they're doing
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah.
Like they better know what they're doing.
they're modernizing that series nearly perfectly.
Yeah.
Two.
Because
I tried playing 2016. It's a little too intense for me, but I do want to try to finish it at some point.
yeah,
Yeah,
2016 is not a game you want to marathon because that will drain you fast because it's so
Yeah.
fast paced. So be careful on that end.
And also Nintendo's, oh boy, people are apparently not happy, especially stockholders with the Animal Crossing delay. Stockholders like, Animal Crossing got delayed! Oh god, Nintendo's doomed!
I was going to go to the stockholders and get a giant baseball bat and just tell them to walk to the side and say, hey,
Hey, look.
shut the fuck up, would you?
It's like, I'd rather a game be delayed to ensure quality than a rushed product. Capcom,
Yeah.
in your early days.
Yeah.
No,
right.
like the second, I guess PS3, the early PS4.
Or last gen, I should say. Right?
Last gen.
Yeah.
basically.
Last gen Capcom. Cough, cough.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 6, cough.
Uh,
Although I will defend, at least Marvel's Capcom 3 at the very least, because
Yeah.
looking back on that game plays very fucking well.
Mhm.
It's very fun.
maybe not as great as 2, but still better than the
It's
ones
still
we've
very
been getting.
Yeah. So I'll give them at least that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Resident Evil 6, you're striking out there. You're striking out with fucking
Infinite.
that one.
Yeah.
It sucks because Infinite, from what I'm looking at, is actually plays well. Presentation, oof, to say the least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Part of that also I feel like is because of Disney interfering a lot as well.
Oh shit, that made me forget about the other big game reveal. So, how about the other Marvel game coming now?
That's being
That's
being
why-
Square
released
Enix.
for-
I want to be excited for it. I really do.
People do not
But
like
I'm
the character
scared.
designs, so they feel generic.
I mean, it feels like something that was.
It's because so many people gotten too used to the movie variations that they kind of just.
Well, some of them don't. Some of them say that some of them don't even like represent their comic book variations either. All their defense is, well, they're trying to they're trying to make them stand out on their own. But don't change the character.
Is respectable.
It's kind of hard to really do that because when you try to model a face, it sometimes becomes very difficult to see what stands out versus what's unique to said character.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's not just the face, it's sometimes the caricatures and how they act. How does it act in terms of how the character works?
Right.
There's a lot that goes into it. And looking at a model and just saying, oh, this model looks like garbage, it's like, you gotta make sure you can see it in action. And if in action it looks good, then I'm not gonna complain, but...
We still got at least a year for that, though, at least.
Yeah,
so.
but it's just like...
And also it's a realistic model as well, so when you're trying to do realistic models, it tends to actually be more difficult to actually pull off a very graceful, animated, realistic model versus something like, I guess, looking at this game, for example, or...
Yeah.
In my case, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is a pretty good example as well, where the anime style in that game actually helps it a lot
The art style, yeah, you go for realism. It doesn't age well after a few years, because then games start looking better, then you look back at that, it's like, yeah, it looks like garbage. Like, I was looking back at the original Gears of War lately. God, that thing chugs.
Yeah, and then you see stuff like, Wind Waker and some other cartoony style games like Crash Bandicoot or Spyro, for example.
It's like,
and it's like, they age a little bit gracefully because, they have the colors, they're bright color, they have bouncy animations and stuff.
They try to make them look good, but they try to put them into a style that makes them feel unique too, instead of just being like, this is what it'd be like in the real world.
Also, there's a lot of people that always complain about the 60 FPS sort of thing, and you know what? I do kind of understand their argument to some extent.
They do need to start getting on that a little more.
I feel like we're at a point where we should be at that point. Because one of the things is that consoles are always bragging about their fucking hardware, but they still don't bother to make developers run their games at fucking 60.
That's why the next big thing with both those consoles is 8K resolution. Are we even ready for that yet?
Like, stop with your fucking resolution for 5 seconds and think about the fact, have you even gotten to 60 FPS yet?
The thing we need
you have
better,
to fucking work with that.
We need better frame rates and better load times, which apparently Sony put a patent for one of their ways to try and improve load times. It's like basically loading an area before you get there, and then when you're actually getting there, load it again, so it reduces load times a lot.
Ratchet and Clank is a pretty good example of how that kind of shit works. Looking at Insomniac games and look at Ratchet and Clank, like how they load these huge-ass levels in the span of a...
Okay, here you go.
I think that should do it. Let's get to the station.
You just stop. Like, I have so much fucking money.
Like, I'm loaded! I can't even move anymore!
You got quite dexterous!
There you go.